Chatty's saying stream offline. What can I do there? Remedy that.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, man. It's good to see you.
How's that, Forrest? You got no companions.
Make sure you are connected to Dream Harrier Live. You might be connected to the old stream.
I think I am. And I put Dream Harrier instead of Dream Harrier Live.
That would do it.
Oops.
For people who haven't seen, this is Hades. It's by Supergiant.
Supergiant Games, the creators of Bastion, Transistor, Pyre.
That looks
And
all
it
that
is-
good stuff.
Good developer.
Yeah.
I
think
Bastion is the only other game of theirs that I know.
You should play, Transistor. It's
all
really
those
good.
other games.
I also need to play Bastion to begin with.
This one feels probably the most like Bastion in my opinion.
That makes sense.
But refined.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like
That's Hades right there.
Yeah, that's my dad. He doesn't like me very much, and I don't really like him. That's very loud.
Yeah, no, I was trying to adjust audio, but it was so quiet I couldn't tell.
No, you're good.
Go make combat noises
Yeah,
for us.
yeah.
This is our friend Skelly.
So.
Oh wow, the loading times are way worse in the Switch version.
So,
Yeah, but it only is the load time, but it runs fine.
Where's
so
Skelly?
You pick up a weapon, it'll spawn.
Oh, weird.
I got the
That happens all the time.
What? Oh, weird.
I didn't know that there was a non-PC version of this game. Oh yeah.
It's
I think it's only on the Switch, right?
no, it's on PS4.
Is
I think
it?
it's
On the
up
other
to.
ones.
East.
And cross save is coming. It's not out yet. So.
I played this game a lot on PC.
So I've got
You were playing this since like early beta.
I've got a dash, which is iframes. I've got basic attacks.
Do you take the one dash or the two dashes?
Right now I have the double dash.
Okay.
I've got my light attack and then my heavy attack, which is different for every weapon. The weapons are up here. There's also multiple forms of every weapon, which change how they work.
Which weapon are you going with?
And then you've got your cast, which is your magic attack, which the basic one is just this like crystal spike, and then it sticks in enemies. And while I've got a perk that while it's stuck in enemies, I do more damage to them.
Yes. There's lots of builds you can do in this game.
Yeah, there's a bunch. It is a run-based game, but there is a lot of stuff that carries over in between runs. Like all of this is passives that you unlock and level up that all affect how you play. And there's 2 for every tier, so you can swap in between the 2 at any time.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna switch to Golden Touch too. It just seems good.
The not tax, but the
income.
Yeah.
So, Forrest, for this run, what
Yeah.
weapon are you picking?
I'm easy. Open for a suggestion. The glowy purple one gives you more rewards, but I don't really care for this.
All right, room. We
got a sword, a spear, a shield, a bow, the fists, and a gun.
I'm always a spear person.
I choose gun.
So I can show them off a little bit here. I showed off the sword before. This is the spear. You gotta.
If chat wants to see
stab.
if chat wants to see a specific weapon, let us know.
Yeah, the spear. Its special is you can throw it and then call it back. The shield, which actually I wouldn't use this version of the shield. So there's different versions of each. I haven't got unlocked the last one for this one.
I have.
I think I would probably go with this one. I also like how they changed the looks of all of them.
Yeah, that's cool.
So the move sets don't change usually.
Ruby says fist.
Oh, the fist is good.
Fist is good. Fist might be one of my favorites.
Cast fists.
Currently, I have the...
Magnetized?
Yeah.
I did a really fun run with the magnetized build.
So the fist, we got boop, 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 and then you can dash mid combo and reset it, and it's...
The dash gives you like a big...
that's cool.
The dash gives you like a big hook attack.
And then your fist is a giant uppercut, but this fist, as soon as he respawns, drags and then pulls.
Oh snap.
Yeah, and when they get dragged, they take extra.
Yeah, that little purple is a damage buff.
You should probably start a run so we can get it on the run.
That seems cool.
Hey, by the way, it is the stream is working now on the site, but the whatever's on the right, I'm assuming is the chat.
The chat's not working?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, once you beat the game, it adds this, which is heat, which kind of works like Halo skulls.
More weighty.
So, right under where it says bounties, weapons, fist, heat 0, those are the rewards you get from bosses, and the cool part is every time you increase your heat level by 1, it resets all the rewards from the bosses, so you can get them all again.
Yep. And you can go up to heat 20 to get rewards. I mean, you can go past heat.
Yeah,
20
I mean,
be
if I wanted to,
to
I
be
could-
a crazy person.
I could put in Heat 47 right now. I would die.
Have you done Extreme Measures 2 yet?
I haven't done extreme measures at all.
Oh, really?
I was smart and beat Heat level 1 on the sword before I even beat Heat 0 on the sword somehow.
Yeah, you should have done that.
It's fine.
Extreme Measures is great, and you should definitely try to get to Extreme Measures 3 at some point.
Well, yeah, so they're all different stuff, like just enemies do more damage, stuff in the store costs more. Extreme Measures actually changes the bosses, so they get new moves and they change.
That's really cool.
and then, you gotta see 3 at some point.
And-
It's so good.
Oh, is the Elysium one? I've
Yeah.
seen it. I haven't played it with it
It's
though.
so good.
Because I actually haven't beaten the game with the fists yet, which is the question mark on sticks, I'll try just on that.
Easy run.
Yeah.
No heat.
No, thank you.
I did a heat run 8 with the spear. So I got the first Skelly prize.
The music is good.
It is good.
Okay,
Super Giant Games, great music in all their games.
So
Yeah.
most of the things you get in a run are these boons from the gods.
Aphrodite.
This game has an incredible amount of dialogue.
Yeah. It's crazy how you'll get one of these every game and it's new every time. I played the game way more than Forrest. I'm still hearing new stuff.
Oh wow.
That's how you make
I don't
it
like that
successful.
cast that much.
Yeah, but I've got the fists anyway. It might be real good.
Yeah, maybe.
Although weak on, I wish
Attack
it
would be
was.
very good. It's
Yeah.
a white though.
Yeah.
So the way this works is it's gonna replace part of his.
Yeah. So there are obviously there are rarities for all these boons. These boons reset every run. You don't keep any over. Purple is real good. There is technically a way to level up your boons in a run, but it's rare and it don't rely on it basically.
Until later.
I could just re-roll. Screw it. This is an unlock that I got where I can re-roll.
None of these.
That's better.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you did take the dash. The dash is safe too. You'll be dashing a lot.
That's true. Yeah, actually, I will
You're
go
going
with
to save your
dash
attack
dash.
for another one.
Yeah. So now,
Passionate.
see on the left hand side, it's got all my little empty triangle or diamonds, but now one's filled up, and so now when I dash, I leave a little explosion of pink.
Pretty now.
And Aphrodite gives the status effect of weak, which means enemies just do more damage while they have it.
Oh, Forrest, I wanted to ask you. Do you want to do a thing where we donate for each Death Defiance used?
Sure?
Alright. How much would you want to do per Death Defiance? I will match you.
You want to explain what the
So those
Yeah.
3 things above his life bar are Death Defiances. Basically lives for the run. So if he dies, he'll come back with a certain amount of his health. And he has 3 of those. So depending on the amount of times he dies, we would donate.
You can refill them, but that's expensive and rare, so
Once you go to the guy on Elysium.
that's rare.
Is it rare?
Yeah.
Oh, I get a lot.
The one thing that I started the game with was my item. You get a keepsake, and there's a bunch of different ones. You can choose one. Right now, every time I get hit, I become invulnerable for 1.5 seconds, and the stars under it, they level up and they'll get better.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that carries over.
And darkness, which is the purple crystal I got, is money for the mirror.
Darkness.
There is money, which is the 23 I have right now. That is
Orbital.
yeah. Ovals.
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 Sorry,
No.
I heard my name for a second.
I know.
That's what they call the money, man.
It's an oval.
Karen's Orbital.
No R.
Or Orbital.
Ooh.
Karen's I have a completely random question. Does anyone want a muffin of the chocolate chip variety?
I'm good.
Sure.
I'm okay.
I don't need.
Okay, thank you.
So this is Aries.
Hey, Aries.
Okay.
Thanks. Oh, you just pull a muffin out of nowhere.
No, I
This is
had
my
my
muffin
two.
shirt.
One of them was supposed to be for my assistant, and then he decided that he didn't want it anymore, so I ended up with one.
That's
muffin.
not bad.
Special on Doom is very good.
It's pretty good for this one because you'd pull them in and then they take that damage either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. In general, I mean, depending on the weapon, like, there are a bunch of different boons. So Ares,
His is Doom,
his is Doom.
which is like
so
you curse the enemy. And
if
they
you notice, they get a little thing above them, and then they take a chunk of damage. So, but it doesn't stack.
well, it
No,
can.
it doesn't stack base. So it wouldn't be great on my auto attacks. I hit so fast that it would be a waste. Whereas somebody's like Zeus's auto attack is you hit chain lightning every time you attack. It's not as much damage,
I like these guys.
but
Yeah, they're good.
it's constant. So
get you with my big
there are some.
If they have armor, they're really annoying.
Yeah.
flinch.
Nope.
Wall armored, they're immune flinching.
So how much money per Death Defiance?
$15.
Okay.
That was just $4.
I mean, I can only
You can only die. Well, you could die
technically
at
I can do like 6, but it's not gonna fucking happen.
4. Ruby says, "Nice punching." So I will match your $15 per Death Defiance.
Of course, do you think you will succeed at this run?
The end is very hard.
I will probably get to Elysium. I don't know if I'll win.
Good try.
I want to know how certain is it that you're going to use all three of these things?
Well, I mean that's guaranteed, probably.
Well, so I've had runs where I haven't used a single one, and then I've had runs where I've used 6. So
I don't know about this. Okay, it's for the kids.
After every stage or after every room, you will have your doors. I'm sorry I didn't explain before. And in the crystal ball shows you what you will get the reward for that next room you go into.
Neat.
So the sack is a shop, which guaranteed has no enemies. It's just a store. Crystals are used for upgrades of the base. A lot of it's cosmetic, but then some of
do you have
something
20
are-
gold on your gems right now?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have that. And this is a special one, which I should take.
You should take that because those two. You don't need to go to the shop yet.
So these, it hurts me to enter. And it's a special boon. You get special boons from this from Chaos.
We get to meet Papa Chaos.
The
I love Papa
creator of, basically the creator of the universe.
I love Chaos.
They are great. They are non-binary.
Listen to this voice.
I don't know how well it comes across.
He's great.
I should have had the shield. The shield, all the weapons are used by the different gods, and the shield is the shield of chaos. It is his shield. He's like, that was mine. Okay, so these all work. I'm probably gonna take. So all of chaos's boons
Attack is good.
give you a negative.
for a certain amount of encounters.
Yeah. So this one is for the next 4 encounters. I move 53% slower. After those encounters, I do 38% more damage with my.
Right.
Whenever it says attack, that's just your basic.
It's the
your
ex-
special is your heavy,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
This is
That-
real good.
the gold one is very, very good. It's 90% more gold.
Every time I use
It's also
my special,
it's also any gold you find.
yeah.
It would just mean you don't use your special for 4 encounters.
This little scrolls means that I've got
There's
quest basically to take. You've got quest to use everything, and I haven't picked one of these yet. But
I don't know how useful that one is.
yeah, I'm probably gonna go with this one. 90% more gold
It's
is
pretty
real
good. Pretty good.
and I can just not special for the
Yep.
next 4 turns.
Good one to get in Tartarus because
Yeah.
Tartarus is not that hard.
Is that the first area?
First area is Tartarus.
Yeah,
So how
and this way means I'll have bonus gold for the entire rest of the run.
Yep.
So
Oh shit.
yeah.
That seems really.
Ooh, Daniel's
hammer. Okay, so like I said, you can see what's coming in the crystal ball. The little skull under the means that it's going to be like a hard room
Or a mini boss.
or a mini. Well, I mean a hard room.
Yep.
The hammer is cool because it actually changes how your weapons work.
Yep. And they're usually very good.
So what would it do to your fist? Is it
There's like 10 different ones, and obviously you get to pick from 3.
You hit the Y button.
Oh, I did. You're right. See, this is why I need friends here. To remind me that, like, well, because I was talking, so I wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, oh, right, I just did hurt myself. It's fine.
Don't hit the Y button. So these guys that are yellow have armor.
Yeah, which means anything that's armor.
Those guys are. They come up and grab you, and they're very annoying with armor because they will just not stop.
Not stop grabbing you.
So after I use my special, I deal 90 damage.
Oh jeez, Draining Cutter could be really good.
Dash upper is the special one, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with this one.
That one's pretty good for survivability. The other one, Quick Cutter, is also really good for how often you're gonna use special in this run.
Yeah, but it like I said, it changes how it works, and it.
But if you take Draining Cutter, you're not gonna use many Death Defiance.
It's true.
I could just do explosive up. Sure, I'll do this one. So now, I can't show it now. That would hurt me. But
There you go.
I will buy this, and I will buy this.
I've stopped buying those.
Oh, well, I've got the one where it heals me for everything.
Oh yeah, that's good. I think I'm gonna start taking that one too.
It's really good for doing heats that you've already beaten, because it means that for a boss you're full health.
I found out that the last Fated Authority goes up to like 50,000 darkness, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop dumping stuff into that.
Do I want an Infernal Trove in the next area?
I'd save it.
Nah, yeah, I don't need that.
I like to have 300 gold when I go to the last shop, because I can buy everything usually.
Nice punch.
It's a mini boss.
Changing currency is really good for runs.
This muffin's very good.
I don't think they do.
Yeah, so the purple or the blue shield above me is my my item going off that gives me the invulnerability. It's really good against the enemies that shoot the lasers at you.
Stopping those bombs there.
I know.
The fists are really good for how fast they attack, because you can just stun lock a lot of enemies.
Yeah, except when they have armor.
Oh, it's Athena. It's a shame we already took a dash move. Her dash is my favorite dash. Deflect on your attack might not be bad for how often you're attacking.
Ooh. Phalanx shot's also really good.
Athena's aid is so damn good.
Yeah, I might take that. Phalanx shot is also really good though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you can change out your dash.
Yeah, I could. But I like the weak dash is real good.
Yeah. Her dash is really good because because you're dodging through that stuff anyway, and then it gets deflected.
Yeah, no, I want to keep the weak dash though, because he was weakened the entire time. And weakened is a 30% damage reduction. It's real good.
And you can upgrade it.
So I will take Athena's aid. So aid is the one thing the one attack you don't start with. It is your super. And they don't tell you this, which I don't like actually, but it resets on room.
Yeah.
So it is the yellow bar under my health. And it takes 1 meter to use, or you can level it up to max to use a big version of it.
These little skulls with armor also suck.
Yeah, they do. The other thing about armor is no matter how much you do in damage,
The last hit always just breaks it.
yeah.
And then they get their
if they have 50 health and 50 armor and I do 200 damage, I still have to hit them twice.
Oh, really? Okay, because it breaks their armor and then their health.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
No Minotaur hearts so far.
Yeah, it's Centaur, but sure.
Sure.
That's very different being.
Have you ever played this game before, Peter?
Yeah.
He doesn't pay attention.
It's a fucking heart.
So the ammo for your cast I didn't explain, you have to actually pick up. Or, well, I have to pick up. Because of... And then it sticks in enemies for a while, it'll automatically get kicked out when they die. Or after just like a certain amount of time. Oh good, now I can actually special.
You can special. And you're getting more money now.
Spatial loot.
Oh, see that red explosion is now my fist upgrade.
Oh. That's the dashing upper.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty good.
That looks pretty powerful.
Well, it's good because he's gonna do, what was it, 100 damage per uppercut, and then the Doom will stack on top of that, which will be another 100 damage when it goes off.
So keys are things that you can buy stuff at base for, just like Darkness. But Darkness also heals me, but it's a hard room.
You don't have the keys give a Fated Authority?
Not yet.
No.
I just have the Darkness gives health, max health.
Keys giving Fated Authority is so nice.
Yeah, you can, like I said, you can get a bunch of upgrades at. Oh,
You found a fountain.
why was this classified as a hard room?
Huh?
Okay.
Look how hard it is.
So yeah, I do have an upgrade to where every time I get Darkness, I get max HP, which is the +5,
That is a nice one.
and then I can heal.
In the one of the permanent upgrades you can do is you can upgrade all like the crappier rewards from rooms to give you a bonus.
And I'm just looking because there can be urns with golden.
Artemis is pretty good, but the 2 boons, you'll be in duo territory as well with those 2.
Yeah. Okay, so this one I'll show it off just
Never
because.
duo territory.
So this is Artemis. A lot of like crit. She's the one that gives crit chance and stuff on your weapons. But this one I will show off. Anytime you see 2 in the same one, it's gonna be hard. But how it works is I pick one,
And you
and then the other one gets mad
Yeah. Okay.
and attacks me. So
I would go.
Actually, before I do this, I want this gold.
I hate fighting Athena enemies.
Yeah,
They
I do too.
suck.
They become invincible.
They become
So I'm gonna pick Athena first because I find Aphrodite's enemies easier.
Yeah. I'm with you. That's real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Prod Bear's
starting
also very good.
Yeah, I would give you a free God Gauge at the just entering a room, which isn't bad.
But also 60% damage on
60%
attack.
damage and the deflect on damage. So that means if you're attacking witches and they shoot you, you should be pretty good.
I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, now Aphrodite's gonna be a little bit angry.
She's naked.
She is.
I get banned.
We can't see nothing.
Banned.
Now, you will see the little arrows that come down, or the hearts, will stun me if they hit me. It's bad.
And they hurt.
Well, yeah, but it's not nearly as bad as the Artemis, Athena's, in my opinion. Which enemies become invincible for a time because
Neither of these are great. I think my favorite is Poseidon. I don't think
I
Poseidon's
hate
very hard.
Poseidon. He's the worst.
Really?
The wave is so awful.
The ones that are just spots on the ground, I can usually avoid. Dude, I go for these laser guys immediately.
I try to,
I
but
hate them.
I was hitting
Call,
the wrong
use your
button.
call.
I was hitting the wrong button.
Use your call, you fool.
I hit the L2 instead of L1.
That don't work.
It doesn't. Turns out. So once I win the room, they're like, oh, I can't stay mad at you.
You end up getting both. Weak effects
there
are
we go.
Oh, or more. That's also really good. That's just since it's on your. It's on your dash, right?
My dash, yeah.
That'll basically be every enemy takes 21% more damage.
Yeah, so I can either have every enemy
Sounds
that,
good.
yeah, or just have weaken mean they do
Right.
even less damage.
Yeah, 45% less damage instead of 30.
More deeps.
Deeps are good.
More deeps.
Deeps are good. That's a toss-up.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
So this is. I can tell you right now. This is the last one.
I want the centaur heart.
It might be in the other one.
It might be.
But you have the golden touch, right? So that's not bad for this.
Is more deeps the meta for this game too?
Not necessarily.
Okay, so this is the boss.
Survivability is important.
Yeah.
Against Tiffany this time.
To Symphony.
And if you kill everything real fast, they can't hurt you.
Hades is not gonna die fast. Murder. She's the tormentor of murder.
Uh-huh.
She thinks you're a murderer.
Okay.
Murder.
I guess we didn't talk about the plot of this game.
I'm the son of the Lord of the Dead,
Yeah.
and I don't like being in hell, so I want to leave hell.
You also, your mom's out there somewhere, and you want to find her. So you gotta get out of hell.
What happened there?
She makes the room smaller.
Yeah,
You have a call.
Okay.
Is that like a cutscene that we skipped or something?
No.
No, that's
She just
what
makes the
that-
room smaller.
Oh, I see.
So you got deflect on Tisiphone, which is super busted because she spins and just shoots out like little things. And if you're just punching there, they'll all go back at her and just instantly kill it.
Get the projectiles that were
Yeah.
there.
If you have it on dash and
Yeah.
you're just dashing around there, she just explodes. Good job, you made it through without a death defiance.
I usually make it through Tartarus.
You haven't done extreme measures at all?
No, I haven't wanted to.
Do you know what happens to that boss on extreme measures?
Yes, but I'm not. So you can get a thing where I can change my keepsake if I wanted to. I really like the Evergreen Acorn, which means because I've got max level on it. So the first 5 hits of every end stage
Boss.
final boss, I'm immune, which is really good. The Chthonic Purse is really good just to take for Tartarus because it just gives you 150 gold, and then once you beat the first boss, you can switch it out for something else.
I like that.
There's the plume is really good. Gives dodge chance, which is a permanent chance to avoid damage.
I've
but I'm
down
trying
to like 40% dodge chance using that.
Most of these are just upgrade boons from respective gods. So, but I wanted to level this one up because obviously I want to level them all up.
It's also not bad.
Yeah, no, it's good. Like I said, especially against like the laser enemies that do constant damage, because you'll take 1 tick of damage and then be immune.
Does that work on the satyrs?
The poison? I don't remember. So I can buy stuff that these bonuses only last a certain amount of rooms. I don't need any right now. This I can sell boons I have for money, but I like all my boons, so fuck that. And now we moved on to the new zone. And so they show on the screen the boss reward, but I've already gotten these ones, so.
Orville, are you hosting right now?
Yeah,
Cool.
I am definitely hosting.
Good.
We'll be all day.
So this is Asphodel and the River Phlegathon, which is fire. I don't.
It's hot here.
Yes. Don't.
What?
Zagreus resists fire. He is not immune, so don't go in the lava. It's bad.
You can go in it for a little bit.
So I'm a big dummy for having to grab drinks. If I went on a drink run, does anyone need like water?
We have Coke.
We have Coke and water, right?
That's what.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know this.
Yeah, the water isn't refrigerated, but the Coke is.
Yeah. See if you notice when I'm punching the.
Probably throw a few waters in the fridge.
Yeah,
Ow.
probably.
Yeah, because we don't know what the Wampa fruit's gonna taste like. We probably want that cold.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
So these are.
That's a treasure trove. It's a challenge that you can do to get more stuff.
And the longer you take, the less stuff you get.
Yep. You got Medusa, Gorgons. Gorgons.
Luckily, I've got Deflect on attack.
Yep.
Very good for Gorgon.
Yep.
Because
Deflect in general, really good, turns out. I find a lot of the damage I take is from bullets.
especially in. I take a ton of it in Elysium with the archers.
Yeah, Elysium's hard. Full health.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want that.
Okay, so this one levels up a boon.
That's a pomegranate of power.
So this one is anytime you get the exclamation point, it's a special encounter that is different for every zone. This one is Eurydice, and she is awesome.
And she sings.
Also, yes.
How many water should I put?
She's just like nice to talk.
As many as you can fit.
Okay.
It's cool.
But you get to pick through one of these.
I feel like 90% of the
She's a
time I
treat-
take
she's a-
Ambrosia's Delight. But
Really?
it depends on what I have at the moment.
Palm Porch is better in my opinion if you have more runes. So I can choose.
I have a
this will.
keepsake that levels up my
But
thing.
yeah. This is the only way in game that I know of to level up actually upgrade the rarity of your boons.
No, Demeter can do it.
Hers is different though. But this one just straight up, it'll be 2 random boons, get upgraded in rarity. It goes white, blue, purple, red. And then there's legendary and duo, which are separate in their own thing. But that's so I can do 2 boons upgraded there, or I can just upgrade the level of 4 of my boons by 1, or I get the next 3 boons I get will have better
the upgrade.
Usually I do
increased rarity.
Oh, okay.
Usually I do Ambrosia's Delight or Refreshing Nectar, depending on if I have something I really want to go to the next level.
I already have really good boons though. I think I'm going to go with the Palm Porridge.
Alright.
So I'm just increasing the level of 4 of my boons.
Your attack went up.
Dash, Athena's Aid, Divine Strike, and Sweet Surrender.
Nice.
So they all just
Could it,
Nice,
could it
75%
roll the
damage.
same boon twice
Yeah,
in the
it
form?
did. I think you got Divine Strike twice.
No.
Yeah? Oh no, you had already leveled it up once?
it does
Four
not
different.
roll. If you only have 1 boon and you take the 4 boons get leveled up one time, you wasted 3 of them.
Okay. That's a thing.
I've had this song stuck in my head so often.
But that's I'm fine with that because you just take the one that the next 3 boons are upgraded rarity.
That's
and
fair.
then
You have
you're like, I only have one,
options to go
so
with, so.
Do you know who your DC it was?
yeah, she's Orpheus' wife.
Yeah. Do you know how she died?
I don't remember that.
Some guy was trying to rape her, and she was running away, and she stepped on a snake, and it bit her, and she
yeah,
died.
she mentions a snake if you talk to her.
Yeah.
Orpheus is also in this
Bummer.
game.
I mean, that's a better way to go than the other way.
Then not you running away from the guy?
Yeah.
She died.
I mean, it still sucks. I'm not saying.
And then Orpheus tried to save her from hell,
And then
but it didn't work.
Yep. He was given explicit instructions on what he should and should not do, and he did the thing he should not do.
I like Orpheus in this game.
There's a pretty good indie game by Terry Kavanagh, maker of Viva Viva Viva. That's called Don't Look Back. That the entire
Right.
well, it's a normal platformer until you go save her,
Shop would be good right
and then you can't use one direction the entirety of the
That's
game.
cool.
That is cool.
Okay, so that is Poseidon down there. He gives a whole bunch of knockback and stuff like that.
I often don't pick Poseidon. I feel like he's my least used one.
Really? He can.
Yeah.
I think. He can
I had
be
a
so
run.
good.
I had a run where I was doing knockback stuff, and it was pretty good. But I just for whatever reason,
Okay, so I will take a palm. And
bad one.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have increase my attack damage from 75 to 86. 11% damage is real good. I don't need the heal. The food is a heal,
And that's
then
a
this
random boon.
Well, it's a random god,
Yeah.
so I still get to pick from 3, but it costs less than. Okay.
Oh, that one.
There we go.
That's really good because it's on your attack.
Yeah, I know. So now my attack deflects. So now
It'll also expose.
And
do
so
you
I-
have the
yeah,
thing
back
that
damage.
you have the one where if they have 2
No.
status effects? Okay. There is a
Yeah.
permanent upgrade you can take where if they have 2 status effects on at the same time, they take bonus damage, which obviously if you have just your attack does 2 status effects, that's very good.
God, Medusas stone you because of course they do. It's a video game.
Have a call.
Because Medusas only turn people into stone in video games.
Medusa gets a bad rap, okay?
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Dead.
She's made into a villain.
Yeah, you just get that right.
Oh, also, I haven't done it this.
I like Poseidon.
My other nephews, Ares. As you can see, not all of us are cut with the same cloth. Thank the fates for that.
Ooh, Floodshot's real good.
The God Gate Boiling Point's pretty good.
Yeah, especially for.
I like the name Hydraulic Might.
Yeah. Hydraulic Might's okay.
Yeah.
Hydraulic Might.
The buff doesn't. I don't kill bosses fast enough for that to matter, I think.
I had a run where it was really good.
Sure. I think I want to take Boiling Point.
It's also really good in the Satyr, with the Satyrs.
No,
It's safe
yeah.
to say most things are viable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which is that's what.
Well, the number of times,
That's
like,
important.
Peter has said, "Oh, I never take this," and then Forrest goes, "Oh, but I think that's really good." It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tough.
Also, a lot of times it depends on the weapon. So, like, my Doom on my special, because it's a delayed damage that can't stack, I don't like that on. I wouldn't like that on my auto attack because I hit so much you're wasting it.
Right.
But it's really good on anything really slow. So
Unless you can get it where it's
yeah, there's a boon that like every time you hit, it'll increase the damage of the Doom by like 10. So that's fine, but like I said, base, it's...
Right.
So it just depends.
So here's a question. Do you take the Chaos or you take the Hermes? Hermes is good.
Hermes is real good. I've already shown off a Chaos. I normally don't take him because he's hard to deal with without the egg. Because just hurting yourself is... I'm not ballsy enough right now. Also, I'd like to get farther. And
No, I need you to do some Death Defiances.
well, it's going to happen. Because
Hades
Elysium and... Oh, we get a Thanatos.
It's Death Incarnate.
Let's get this done.
This is Thanatos, the god of death, and he challenges you to kill more enemies than him. And sometimes he is a bitch, depending on your loadout. Jumpers. Because he's death, if he puts his mark on somebody, they will just die. He just does 999 damage. It sucks. Like I said, a lot of times I can beat him, but if you beat him, you get a Centaur heart. So you get a max HP. You always get the room bonus no matter if you win or lose. But if you beat him, you get a bonus. Which I did get. Cool.
It's a good bonus because it's a heart.
Okay, so this gift down at the bottom, I can ZR to give. You can give all the NPCs gifts of nectar, which the first time you get is how you unlock all their keepsakes. And after that, you get dialogue and story and eventually more stuff just for giving them more.
You get stuff.
I like stuff.
How's chat doing? What's chat think of Hades?
It's been a while since got anything, but
It's been quiet since Hades started.
Yeah, they
he
hate
was
me.
into it.
Like a professional associate. Is that right, Cox? And you beat the big boatman himself? I knew you
I did beat the big boatman.
Did you?
It work. He's impressed too. He isn't even mad.
It's a hard fight.
Oh, side hustle.
Side hustle's real good.
Us-
Dodge chance also real good.
I have
Side hustle's good.
Is the
Did I
boatman
take I
current
took the plus 90% gold.
You did.
Side hustle's gonna be so much money.
Does it work for that?
Yes, it's
Oh,
all
wow.
gold.
That's be really
You
good.
should do that. Sounds great.
Greater evasion and quick favor are also really good. Hermes is the only god who doesn't give you boons that actually change your attacks. All of his are passive, but they're all, because he's the god of swiftness and stuff, it's all a lot of move speed and attack speed and stuff like side hustle. So every time I enter a room, I'll just get 16 gold, which will actually be more than that because I get more gold from everything. Let me make sure that there's no burns. Okay. I also haven't gotten any fish.
Yeah, how dare you?
What are you doing back here, Zach? You made it out.
You got dialogue.
But I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it's like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time. I don't understand.
It's my wife. She's alive and well. It's just
Spoilers.
that I can't
Gas.
stay around very long, so we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
This game just ripped off Persona.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good
What?
because
Why?
it means I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
I mean,
This is my
I get it. I get you. I get the deal.
Oh,
adopted half brother.
Orpheus, Tartar. Persona.
He's my stepbrother.
He's not related to you.
Stepbrother.
Sure.
Kind of. Yeah, I just got 29 gold for that urn.
It's pretty good.
Head like already hurts.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. That's why I
So
was
this is the boss of the second zone, the Bone Hydra.
Bone Hydra. It's like unfortunate this happened so early. I have tech stuff done, so hopefully it goes away.
It's learning.
So he becomes invincible once you do a third of his health, and he spawns his brother heads. He can be a bitch,
Can be.
Hercules killed the Lernaean Hydra.
Oh, that?
and that's why he's in hell.
Yep.
Bones.
By Hercules' eyes, I mean Heracles. Do they call him Heracles in this game? Do you meet him?
No.
You don't meet him, but they do say
I think he gets mentioned.
Do you
You
meet
have a bunch of
Megara?
business down
Do
there.
you meet Megara? Megara
is
can-
instead of
She
Tisiphone.
can be the first boss is the Furies, so it can be Megara, Tisiphone, or Electo.
Electo.
He killed her.
Hercules.
Yeah.
But in the cartoon, they were.
Turns out it's not accurate.
What?
Hera's not his mom either.
You take that back.
How did you say that? It's all lies.
All lies.
It's all always a lie.
Watch the Kevin Sorbo show to find out more.
It's more accurate. It's closer, more accurate. It's closer to the.
It's closer until they stop giving a shit.
And it has Bruce Campbell.
No, that's not important. What's important is Carl Urban is Cupid.
Oh, yeah,
I've said this
right.
before. I've said this
did.
before.
You did.
That's the most important thing about that show.
Call is almost full.
So how much health does the Deathify get you?
Half.
Okay. Per Deathify?
Yeah.
Give your half your max HP, which is why max HP is doubly good, because it makes every Deathify more.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
You don't get gems.
You have to stop. You have to stop flexing your.
I'm not. No, I'm just pointing out things.
What's up?
I haven't played nearly as much as Pete, so I don't have nearly as many.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
Goofing around.
Commenting on the game.
Do I want to sell? No.
Clowning
No.
already.
No, I don't really want to sell any of those. Do I want to buy? No. Ooh, yeah, I will buy the yarn. So the next boon I find will be of upgraded rarity, which is cool.
How cool.
Oh, up and running?
So this is the third stage, Elysium. This is where all the it's basically Valhalla for the Greeks. It's where all the super awesome people go to die, when they die.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have not
heroes.
found a fishing spot.
No, you suck.
Chat still isn't embedded in the site. I don't know if you want to look at
I
it.
know.
It makes a jinx.
I probably have to do something, but I don't.
I get enough
Don't
gold
want to mess
now.
with them.
Well, I don't. But
I want a palm.
I can mess with it.
I probably should have taken the gold,
I just
honestly.
don't know whether,
Oh,
I just don't know
fucking
whether to
cards.
plug it on social media or something broken. Even though everything's basically functional except that.
These guys explode and they suck.
Oof. That exploded in a bigger radius than I expected.
So the things about Elysium is that the basic enemies, not the exploding cards, but the dudes, you have to kill their souls, and then otherwise they'll just go and inhabit another weapon. The soul is the little eyeball thing.
So, do they... Wait, you said that they...
So they start as a weapon, with a weapon. So this guy's got a shield.
Yeah.
And then when I kill him, he pops out in his soul form and he'll try and go to another shield.
Okay.
If you take too long, they'll get right back in a weapon.
Right.
There are
Bless you.
shields, swords, and bow guys. I think I want to increase my special, because 40 damage is a lot.
So what are the curses?
What do you mean?
That was the curse of pain. Like,
Oh, that's just the name of the special. The boon is Curse of Pain. So.
Okay, because I thought that it was like, how chaos is a tear or something.
No. It's just the name of that one is Curse of Pain. And then there are stage hazards and stuff, so obviously there are these explosives. You can, all the statues, if you attack them, they will drop rocks that can hurt enemies too. Is this gold? Oh yeah, there we go. I will take gold.
You truly are an idiot, aren't you?
He seems like a nice dad.
Oh yeah, he's the best.
This game seems like it has a lot of really good sound design.
It's real good.
The music is great.
Yeah.
I really love people be playing it and I'll just be listening to I played Breath of the Wild while he was playing this
Oh, okay.
over and over again, so it's
God, that sounds like two really good soundtracks at once.
You waste my time.
Yeah.
You wasted my time.
He is a good dad.
seems real supportive.
Best pop.
I always say it a million times, Hades isn't the worst guy in the bunch usually. Mythologies.
Yeah.
Not.
He just minds his own business.
Yeah.
Zeus is the worst, for sure.
He also gets Hades is an asshole, but also, kind of gets the shaft.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, no, you get to live in hell forever.
Right, that's what I was gonna say.
He's like, can I not? No, no, you have to.
Like, he's a pretty not bad guy for having spent eternity in hell.
It's not like he chose it. They're just like, no, you have to live in hell.
Yeah.
Well, everybody else gets to live in paradise.
Zeus is like, I got the sky, and Poseidon's like, okay, I guess I'll take the sea.
You're the
Like,
you're the hell janitor.
and then
I guess I'll
they're
take
just
the
like, yeah, no, there's no room for you up here.
I
You
guess I'll
gotta.
take the river of sticks.
Well, I will take the shop as I have 500 gold. Yeah, and this he just sits at his desk doing a lot of administration work and yelling at you.
He's just signing everyone into hell, like as they. Like
So this is
yeah.
Karen, the shopkeeper,
This mahogany desk.
He's the
the boatman, and he's your shopkeeper, and he gives
Stygian boatman.
I will give him. Yeah.
Get on my boat.
You like it, mate? Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleece me with those prices.
Yeah, he likes me.
Aww.
So let's see. Probably just auto attack level. It's still really good. In general, the higher level you, or the more palms you use on something, the weaker the effects get.
Make
So-
foes exposed.
Diminishing returns and stuff.
Yeah. I think I just want the.
Zesty.
Ooh. Okay, so this is a duo.
Let's do it.
It requires two different gods. So this one requires Ares and Artemis. Too many A's.
I
There
forgot.
are a lot of A.
No, this one is Athena.
Athena.
So this is really dumb. So my special dooms, which is that delayed damage effect, and my abilities that deflect, which is my auto attack, will instantly proc the doom,
Oh
You do
wow.
actually.
and it does bonus
You
damage.
should do that. That's amazing.
In general, if you can pick a duo, you should probably pick the duo.
Right.
They're really good. And they each have different requirements, which there is this, so you can view all the gods and all the stuff and lore and stuff that you get for different things.
How accurate is this lore?
I mean, it's
I mean, to like mythology.
pretty close. The thing about mythology is a lot of times there's like 12 different accounts of everything
Right,
anyway.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Once you get far enough, you can actually view every single boon that a god can give you, which is cool. And so, but like some of the duos like require so to activate Lightning Rod, which is Artemis and Zeus, you have to have one of these Zeus ones and one of these Artemis ones, and then there's a chance that it'll show up.
Okay.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool. That's
I-
actually really neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then each god has a legendary boon, which is like the highest tier of rarity, but also it's always unique. So for like Poseidon, because he's got a lot of knockback, his is every time you knock back twice.
Oh, okay.
The benefit of knocking back is enemies take wall bounce damage.
Right.
So you knock someone into a wall, they take damage, and when you knock back twice,
Yeah, I'm more likely to hit a wall.
yep. And then he also just has ones that you knock back people farther, and then they do bonus damage on knockback bounces, and so that's his gimmick. Zeus is a lot of lightning bolts and chain lightnings.
Take it easy, Ruby. Get some good sleep, and I'll catch you.
Ruby's taking a nap.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Night. I think I want to. This will just make my call last longer.
Have a good sleep.
Have a good sleep. Yeah.
Have a good night.
I think I want my call to last longer. So every time I activate it, because right now my super is just I turn invincible for 2 seconds and deflect everything that hits me. So, ooh, shop, mini shop. I don't need life. I don't really need any of these. Cool. I'd rather save my money. I will go with a Hermes upgrade.
Hermes.
Hopefully I can get attack speed, because it'd be real dumb. I also don't have a cast yet. I would like to get a cast.
What is the cast again?
Your magic, which is just this. It starts as just that crystal.
Okay.
But you can get a bunch of different, obviously, ones that.
Right. Change it or make it better.
Yeah. Every upgrade you get will increase its damage no matter what. But they also change how they work. Right. So like, of the gods I have right now, Aphrodite's it makes short range, but it applies weak. So it's kind of like a shotgun.
Right. I remember that. You got that in the beginning.
Yeah. Athena's it goes relatively slow, but it's just like a big ball that deflects anything that touches it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Poseidon's it does AoE damage on hit and a knockback centered on the AoE. So Zeus is it's a chain lightning, so it goes and bounces.
Makes sense.
I think I'm gonna go with dodge chance. Like I said, dodge is just I would have a 15% chance to avoid damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
That
good.
seems really nice.
Auto God Gauge is also very good because that just means I'm constantly building.
Is that the elevator?
The elevator. Yeah.
So I can take one hard fight versus to get or another combo. This is probably Asterius, and I hate fighting Asterius solo, so I'm gonna go with this one.
Hi, Flora.
They're both hard, so.
Hello. So this is one of Flora's favorite recent games.
Hello.
It's real good.
I'm really interested because I like some of the Supergiant stuff, and I like the run-based games.
Yeah,
too.
well, and I think this, as far as run-based games go, this one eases you in a lot more because there's a lot of plot and you get a lot of upgrades early. So I think the biggest thing with a lot of run-based games is people, like, it's too hard early and there's not enough pulling in, so they ditch really quick.
That makes sense.
But this one, like, it doesn't matter if you get 2 feet and then you die, because you get back and all the dialogue is different. And you've unlocked something that changes how your next run will go.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
By the time it actually gets real hard, you have so much stuff that you feel so much better at just how to play.
Yeah, for sure.
I fixed the website. It works now.
I'll believe when I see it.
Oh, here we go.
What'd you get? What's your duo? That's a
I
bit.
see it.
I don't want this one though.
No, you want the urge to kill.
They recently buffed the difficulty of these two god encounter.
Oh, great.
Like less than 2 weeks ago.
Cool.
Is it on Switch? Because I'm playing on Switch.
He is on the Switch version.
Which two gods?
Flora would get
Ares and Aphrodite.
I thought Aphrodite seemed harder. The last time I played,
there was more.
I was like, man, she's hurting me.
The first time I fought her, there was only like one. I just kited the heart around the entire stage and never got hit by it once. So my duo that I got is my deflects automatically proc my dooms.
Oh wow, that seems really good.
So I special and then punch, and then they instantly take doom
And then
damage.
you special and punch. And then you special and punch. And then you
Yeah.
special and punch.
So
Just a 13 buff to all your damage. Pretty good.
Blade Rift is also really good.
Yeah.
But I will take Urge to Kill. So this one turns my my cast, instead of a straight shot, into a tornado that just does constant damage.
Okay.
And this is what we were talking about, where if I applied Doom multiple times, it would just it would just increase its damage by 14.
Right.
But because I'm proccing it so quick, I don't.
Yeah, I think we just cut James down.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. I see. You're just cutting my games.
I mean, we can cut something
That's
else.
fine.
Okay. It's Jamestown from more Hades.
Is that Azula?
We can cut Hunt down.
Is Aphrodite Azula? It sounds like her.
I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
That is pretty cool.
How much is your Doom doing right now?
140. Well, base.
Character from Avatar.
So, Faded Flower, me and Forrest here, the guy playing, have a thing going where for each Death Defiance he uses, we're going to donate $15 to the charity. So I'm banking on him dying to Hades a bunch.
Probably gonna happen.
So when were we supposed to move on from this?
10.
we had the chat pick the weapon, Flora.
Would have liked that early. This is anytime I get
It's
max
already
health,
10-17.
it's plus 30%. Increase the max health by 30%.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Life affirmation is good.
Yeah, but it's so late that I don't know if it'll be worth it. I think I'd rather go with
It's
Diamond.
not.
I get that.
What?
Well,
She's
we're just
so
gonna
like-
cut the other game.
I like the
I'll just
Twin
play this
Fists,
one longer.
Flora. So Faded Flower is Flora?
Yes. Yeah, Faded Flower is Flora.
Oh my god.
Fucking archers in Elysium suck.
They're not as bad as the shield guys.
No, I'd much rather have the shield guys because the problem is I don't notice their targeting arrow, and so I just get hit by or shot by them.
You have to deflect. Just punch towards them. It'll be fine.
I was gonna ask, is the flick omnidirectional?
No, you have to be facing. You actually have to punch the.
If it was the dash, as long as he was just dashing, it would deflect.
But it basically turns my hitbox into a deflect. So.
If it were omnidirectional, that'd be crazy.
Well, you can kind of think of it as just like one less part of the game.
Which aspect are you talking about? The hidden one? The claws? I think Magnet Cutter is pretty good, or whatever this is called.
Yeah, I haven't. I've only unlocked them all, a couple of them, and I haven't leveled them up past level 1.
I started leveling everything.
Because I've only beaten the game like 4 times. So I don't have that much Titan blood.
So
It starts coming in.
Yeah.
the floor's fastest run in this game has been with said hidden aspect.
What is your fastest run? Mine is like 23 minutes?
I don't know why this is so low.
Maybe it's your life affirmation?
What? No, why it costs... Well, it's only 15 gold for...
Oh.
Normally it's like 30 or 40. Ooh, another hammer. Hammers are good!
My fastest run might have been with the bow.
It's at like 23 minutes though?
Yeah.
And like, well, you weren't here before, but I said I was special. I've beaten it with the...
I've beaten it with the fists?
No. I've beaten it with the shield, the bow, and the sword, I believe.
The shield was my weapon. I decided I'm going to do a knockback run with the shield. It works pretty good.
Well, because the basic auto attack does knockback.
Yeah.
So, but the sword I was special and I wasn't paying attention, and so I've beaten the sword, or beaten the game with sword on heat 1, but not heat 0.
Nice.
So.
Oh, that's the thing you were talking
That counts as
Yeah.
heat 0, though, right?
No.
The rewards didn't count?
No.
You didn't get any rewards for that?
No, I beat the heat 1 ones.
Oh.
So on heat 0, I still have.
I thought you couldn't go past where you are.
Oh no, you could go up to like.
I know you can go past, but I didn't think you'd get the
Heat 0
reward.
doesn't count.
12
So-
minutes and 12 seconds.
Holy crap.
Wow.
12 minutes.
That's really fast.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was with the hidden aspect fist.
Fully leveled. The hidden. You'd be doing some crazy damage with the.
Wow.
To armor.
I guess I'm going with Breach and Cross.
Yeah, that's really good.
900% damage to armor.
Yeah, it's really nice because you'll just evaporate people's armor.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Anytime. Rolling Knuckles also very good.
Well, you're constantly dash striking with the fists. Like, constantly.
Yeah.
There's that draining cutter, though.
Probably go with either the dash and hit, right?
Have we used the Death Defiance yet?
No.
I have not.
Oh,
But it's okay because I'm probably not getting the special encounter here. So.
Oh, you got all the money. You should go to the shop.
Yeah. Well, look. Instead of plus 16 gold.
Poseidon, Zeus.
Oh no, side hustle I guess doesn't. I could have swore that the. Well, I will take you.
Has anyone tried Rogue Legacy 2 yet?
No, I haven't, but I haven't
Thinking
tried
about
it.
this
Yeah.
stuff. I've been
I haven't seen
curious.
anyone play it either.
It's early access, right? So
Yeah, I got out with all the hidden aspects, Flora, and I did beat it with the claws, but I only had it at level 1, so I hadn't done any of the. I know that thing does crazy damage when you get it all the way to level 5.
I will take Curse of Vengeance. So now every time I get hit, I inflict doom on enemies around me as a retaliation.
Is a countdown to death or?
It's a countdown to damage.
Okay.
Delayed damage.
That sounds more sense.
Yeah, it's a delayed damage.
I'm sorry, Final Fantasy got me.
This is the dice blocks.
Gotcha.
This might be
You know
The hardest
fight.
My hardest fight. I think this fight is harder than.
stuff like Ozma.
It can be.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the third. This is the third boss. It's Asterius, the bull,
The Bowl of Minos.
and
I like the pink.
No, we didn't talk.
Theseus.
Theseus is an asshole.
He's such a well. He's a dick. Also, he sucks because he has a shield and will just block most of your attacks if you're not careful.
Do you take out the bull or
I
Theseus
usually do.
first?
It depends on my build, but I find it easier to kill Asterius and then deal with Theseus.
Oh, do the claws have really good hammer upgrades? I'll have to look into that.
Yep, see, then he gets really big.
Yeah, he gets big as you beat the water.
What's the joke?
Well, you see, I gotta get the diagram out.
You can never run with no death defiances.
Dude, if I don't, that'll be the first time.
Alright, a run with no
I
death
see,
defiance.
yeah.
How much do we donate for a run with no death defiance? 60?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much did I say before I don't?
You said 15 a death defiance.
Yeah, so it'd be as if you died 4 times.
That's fine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Probably
in.
won't, so.
I'm in.
Okay, so the thing about this boss is, unless you do a shit ton of splash damage,
Oh wow, that's crazy flower. Flower.
I do not recommend spreading your damage around because once Theseus reaches half health,
I have had it where I've killed both of them at the same time. I had a run here where they just evaporated. I was like, I don't know what I just did.
so once Theseus reaches half health, he summons a god's help.
A random god.
Yeah, so currently Zeus is shooting lightning at me.
Zeus isn't the worst one.
No, it's not. But it gets real, and like I said, that happens when a Theseus gets down to half health. So it's real bad when he's half health and Asterius is still alive, because then you just have him summoning god powers while Asterius is just beating the living shit out of you. Sorry.
Oh.
Good kill.
Yeah, the extreme measures of that fight is great.
And this is the one Shade who likes you. I like how if you go talk to him, he's like, yeah, cheers for you, and nobody else does.
So is there a benefit, like, you know, to contrast each boss getting like new moves and stuff?
Yeah, well,
I mean, you get
every time you raise your heat, you are that run is allowing you to get new
items from
permanent
boss kills.
upgrades.
Oh.
So
Flora says I always go for both at the same time since I one shot the jerk ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some builds in this game where there's so much synergy that can happen that you can just annihilate dudes. I would say this isn't one of them. It's good. There's stuff like the
So
arrow.
here, look. See how it says I got this like the check mark there, but the next one's a question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that per heat level.
Once you upgrade your heat level, they all turn back into question marks.
Neat. Okay.
The
Yeah, I'm just kind of using this as
Haribo with a good cast is like so nuts. Festive Fog with the Haribo.
they do not all turn into question marks. He says.
Well, if you go access a new heat level, they do.
They're always the same.
Well, yeah. I mean, the rewards are always the same, but they reset basically.
Oh, is that the Cerberus up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks adorable.
Yeah, he's our puppy.
He's my doggo. You can pet him back at base, but right now he's blocking, so I can't pet him.
He's so cute.
I'm gonna buy a palm.
It's a 2-level bomb.
It is.
Another 6% damage.
Yeah, that's real good. Just increase all damage by 6%.
Damage versus weak? Oh,
This is
4 or 5,
yeah. I mean, this is more. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to finish the heat level. But basically, if you clear a heat level, then the next heat level is all question marks again. If you don't clear the heat level, then they stay. You'll keep the ones you've collected, but then
So this is the final zone.
you have to finish before you
And it
move
works
on.
differently than every other zone. Instead of rooms and you choose which exit, these are all of the rooms, and I'll get one of this at the end of each mini zone, basically.
One of these doors will lead to like the thing we need to move on.
So
you can actually leave this area.
to get through
early.
Cerberus, we have to give him some nom noms.
So you said this is the last area?
This is
So
the
like
last zone.
Elysium, or?
No, Elysium was the last one. This is the Temple of Styx. We're actually out of
We're on the surface.
the underworld. We're in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're out of the underworld.
I will go with start the Centaur Heart.
You will only gain rewards from the heat you're missing stuff on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Satyrs are probably my least favorite enemy.
Yeah, they
I hate
poison.
them.
It's awful.
You have a deflect though, so he poisoned himself.
You can use these to cure your poison, and they respawn, but you have to find them in your zone. So, like I said, in this, I'll only get the heart after a couple of rooms. It's not every room gives an item in this one.
Unfortunately, my only satyrs are annoying experience is God of War.
You've done 20 heat, Flora?
Satyrs were annoying then.
My highest is only 8 heat. I'm slacking.
My highest is 1.
Yeah.
Because I haven't even beaten the game with every weapon yet, so. But I took a break to play other games, and I had to move, which, you know, stopped me from playing for a while.
That sounds incredibly ironic. 20 heat being show.
Yeah. I'm sure it is. Hey, look, Jason's playing.
It's astounding how annoying the just rats can be if you get if you
After
have the wrong
32 heat is where stuff gets nasty.
There's not even like a reason to do any heat over 20. I guess there's one reason to do heat over 20, but
Challenge thing?
yeah, it's just for challenge. He's poisoned. Look at himself.
Poison.
So wait, I'm sorry. How many heats are there?
Technically like 47 or 50 or something like that. If you upgrade everything.
Okay, because when you guys initially started talking about heat, I was thinking like between 5 and 10.
No,
every
20, and then 30, and every one says 52.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because, well, like I said, it works kind of like Halo Skulls where there's a bunch of different ones, and then every time you turn one on, it adds a certain amount of levels, a minimum of 1 up to like a maximum of 3, depending on how bad the modifier is.
Gotcha, okay.
So like, the one that's like, enemies have more health is level 1, is 1 heat level per tier of rank.
Some are more.
But like, the one where...
I think if you do all levels of extreme measures, it's 10 heat.
Yeah.
Which
but,
is,
and then there's...
I think extreme measures is...
possible, yeah, I imagine so.
I think I'm just gonna always start playing with max extreme measures.
Because
the bosses are more fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on soon. I still have yet to get a single fish. I don't get to show you the fishing minigame that you can unlock. Because of course this game has a fishing minigame.
Why wouldn't it?
I know, that's my point. These guys are just like the crystals that shoot lasers, but they're angrier and they shoot all of the lasers, which I will show you.
The final rank of extreme measures is hellish.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I'm sure it's hard. I don't think the first 3 are that hard. Part of me actually finds Extreme Measures 3 easier.
What are there, 5 ranks?
4, because every level of it increases the boss, and there's 4 bosses.
Oh, okay.
So the level 1 makes the Fury stronger. Level 2 is the Bone Hydra.
So it's area boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do like the Mandragora, just like basking in the pool of poison.
Hey,
Nick Boss for Extra Life is solid.
Mitch Lang donated $25 for Extra Life.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mitch Lang.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your donation.
We're up to $100.
We are, and we're only 2 hours in.
Oh, you found the Seder Sack.
I did not want to find it this early.
I hate finding the Seder Sack early.
Okay, so this is the item that I need to give to. I could technically leave and go to the boss now, but I can do the other ones. The reason why I don't want to find it early is because there's always a healing pool at the end, and so I'd like to find that after I've done more.
Right. That makes sense.
But I'm definitely at least doing this one. I might not do the other 2 because they're angry.
The bosses are bosses.
Flora says Extreme Measures 2 is faster.
Yeah, probably. I hate that room.
I've seen that one too. I haven't done it.
It's not. I don't think it's that much harder. It is annoying. It's just like how you have to maneuver in that room. If you are done, You might want to buy something from the Well of Caring.
Oh, I've still got a ton of stuff. I have 1,000 gold. I haven't bought everything at the actual store.
Because you could have nothing good.
Well, it could be.
Yeah, you could do that one. One with attack would be great, obviously.
Yeah. What'd I get? Oh,
there you go.
Okay, I'll increase my attack by 30%.
For 4 encounters. As long as this room's not 4 it's not, so. Yeah, I can see that for you. Anyone know Mitch Lang?
Not a name I recognize.
No.
Thank you.
I appreciate the donation. It's awesome.
Much appreciated.
Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Yeah, should be said that every donation that anybody makes here is going to go straight to Nicholas Children's Hospital in Miami. Very important to me personally. They have literally saved the lives of 2 of my immediate family members, my little sister and my nephew. So I am beyond excited to raise money for this charity.
How many viewers are we at, Orville?
I didn't realize,
What's the actual number?
There's a 5. A 5. I can tell you too.
I didn't realize Hunter was
Yeah. Hunter was born with a heart.
Well, I knew she was. I mean, she still has one. I mean,
yes. Ongoing. And then my nephew was there for a few weeks.
Yeah.
But those people did such good work. You know, they're so good. Those people are heroes, in my opinion. So.
I imagine they're somewhat busy this year too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been a rough year for everyone and
in the healthcare
Bloody
industry.
frenzy.
So we're happy to raise money.
For Hades.
yeah. Also, this one is really good. It takes longer to activate, but I instantly proc it.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, the 5th seemed fun.
I think Impending Doom might be better. I don't know. Because this just increases all damage,
You'll
right?
get 22 when you use your first Death Defiance.
And that's all damage?
Assuming you use one.
Okay, I'll go with Blood Frenzy. This is obviously really good because my Doom effects take longer to go off, but do more damage.
55%.
But also,
You proc
I
them
instantly
immediately.
instantly proc my Dooms by punching because I have the other boon that I just.
Seems really
So
good.
instead of the timer doesn't matter. I want it to take 4 extra seconds for 400% more damage. But this one, after I use the Death Defiance, I just increase all damage by 22%. So I'm probably going to do that as it's really good for double.
Thumbs up before it came out.
You're never gonna use Death Defiance.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah,
Well, then I won't need it.
You're good.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Last possible chance for fish.
Now fuck it up.
I will.
Fishy.
So this is me on my
Oh, you fucker! You're an asshole.
Blood.
This year's a 1 out of 5 in my book. Yeah,
The rubber
amen.
sticks?
You could buy Titanite blood.
Yes, this is Titan Blood.
Titan blood.
I just never
Titan.
Look, guys.
He said Titan.
He did say Titanite.
I could buy Titan Blood, or I could buy everything else, which I think I'm going to buy everything
Do you
else.
need it? The Titan blood's a Titan blood.
It is.
It's permanent.
But if I beat Hades, I get one anyway.
Yeah, but you could get 2.
That's true. I could also just buy one in the store.
Well.
Well.
Oh, that's really good. That's really fun. That's really good.
I'll just take 30% attack speed, thank you very much.
Yeah, that seems nice.
Jesus.
Yeah, look at those punches.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I agree with this year being 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
The 1 out of 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were these
No, I don't want that.
Although.
You want to count?
No, because that's what procs my thing.
Oh, yeah.
Were these things
I will take Wave of Despair, though.
Sure. Oh, you don't have a cast yet.
Huh? What'd you say?
I mean, I could take Crush Shot,
He was
but...
talking about like before hitting.
Don't want Crush Shot?
Yeah, revenge. You have another revenge damage too, right?
Yeah.
Stacking. Maybe you get Ares cast. Oh.
Oh, well, I'll take
yeah,
Impending
take
Doom.
that.
Cool.
Now we give Cerberus the Saber Sack.
The Prince compels the multi-headed hound to let his
He's so cute.
Game is nice.
adorable.
The game is nice and doesn't make you fight Cerberus.
Cerberus actually out.
No, all you have to do is feed him.
Okay, now the final boss.
That's very cute.
It is.
Should be a secret boss fight with Cerberus.
No.
I don't-
Sparring match.
Yeah, you don't.
It should be an unwinnable fight.
No, you just go back to the house and you pet him.
Yeah,
like
you
a
train.
like-
No, you train. You. It's a play
Spar.
fight. Play fight. He can. I bet he could play rough. He can
Okay.
play
You missed that fish, you asshole.
Is
Are you
there?
talking about the Cerberus thing?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
forces.
Extreme Measures 4, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Hades looks cool as fuck. What?
He does.
Everyone
He looks
pretty
cool.
Hey, he's got a rockin' mustache.
Yeah, he does. I like the skull on the prince's shoulder. Oh, there's 2 skulls.
And he's got a Cerberus on his helmet.
Yeah.
Alright, before this fight, does anyone want to get... He hasn't used any Death Defiances yet. Does anyone want to jump in on our little wager here?
I'll do $5 per death defiance.
Alright, I'll take it.
Look at you guys now. I got ideas later.
I'm just expecting my amplitude run to go better than I expect.
I love how side hustle procs on this zone
Yeah, you need it.
because
There's stuff like Hoarding Slash where that would be somewhat useful.
Now we're at 6 viewers.
I'm so fast.
I know it's so good.
It's gonna be a run where you don't use any.
Good.
It's gonna do it.
Or use your meter.
It's good if you save it up because it'll last like
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah, I knew that was a thing for. I haven't done it yet, but
Most of them just last longer when you max out the meter. So like 1 bar, I think it's like 3 seconds.
is it Poseidon who has the one that makes it go up faster, or is it Zeus?
What?
The bar.
Ow.
So this will last a while.
Yeah, because hers is at max. It just lasts 6 times as long.
Are you just invulnerable?
He's invulnerable.
Yeah, I'm completely invincible.
Oh,
Athena's is one of the best ones.
Uh,
in my opinion.
I was gonna say that's
I like Ares is amazing
Ares is pretty good.
because Ares is so I deflect. That's what the shields are. It's
Zeus and Dionysus is really good too.
yeah. It's okay. So I'm about
Does
to.
Hades got a second life bar?
What? Why would that happen?
Boiling blood. No Death Defiance yet.
Oh Jesus! I thought that procced it.
Now that we had our little warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest.
So
So is this where Cerberus would get summoned right?
no. Do you want to know what the Extreme Measures 4 is? Are you curious?
Lost a bunch of health.
Yeah, I did
You bet.
because
I think Hades hits you for like 40.
yeah, he does a ton of damage. My problem with the call is I forget that.
There's a Death Defiance.
Yeah.
Rarely recommend maxing out the Athena call.
Yeah, most of the time it's not good because you can just use it for 1 shot, but
Ooh. You got this for us.
I mean I should have this unless something goes horribly wrong. I have
Just
this.
die a bunch of times.
You would just have to get it for later.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so close to another Death Defiance.
Man.
If you were on Extreme Measures 4, he'd get up again.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Nice. I like that.
That's nuts.
And Paul.
He'd get up again and be even harder.
Wow. His third phase is total nuts.
Yeah, and then they give you a breakdown of all your
stuff.
moves, and I can like pick ones to show. So if I wanted to screenshot.
That's cool.
And it shows on the side over here every weapon I've beat it on, and my best times, and my highest heat levels, and yeah, well, I have 1 clear with the Stygian Blade on 1 heat. Because I haven't done it on 0, because I'm dumb. I got my Titan Bloods.
Okay, so let me.
Titan Bloods are used for unlocking new versions of weapons and then making them better.
Okay.
So then for like
So, like-
permanent upgrades or unlocks?
Yeah, no, so like, you have to spend a Titan Blood to unlock the magnet pole, and then, you know that buff, the purple buff that they get on them, is every time they're magnet pulled, they just take more damage, and I can increase that multiplier by leveling it up.
Okay.
It's nice.
I can fish outside. I swear to God, if you fuck this up, I'm going to kill you.
Have you never done this?
No, I haven't gotten living fish.
I like the art of this.
Yay!
A trout.
I like how he doesn't know.
He's
Yeah.
like, what the hell is this thing? All the other fish you catch are like hellfish and
I love the art of the whole game.
it's very
It
pretty.
is pretty. That's also part of the Super Giants.
What do I have to type?
I like going up here because
What are you trying to do?
So donate my $5.
It's on the site. If you're on the Twitch viewer, there should be an extra life button above the chat.
Yeah, if you're on the website, there should be a donate button underneath the
From this point
stream.
forward, I'm just tweeting about.
No, I will ask that everybody.
So pretty.
I will ask that everybody stays quiet for this dialogue because this is new stuff that I haven't seen yet. This is actual story.
That's fair.
I'm here, Mother.
Can fish appear on this map?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So pretty.
It is pretty.
So good to see you again, Zacharias. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before.
Oh, can you?
You mentioned...
I never saw fish in this room.
Don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way.
I just don't think that can be. But let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter?
I appreciate
Yes.
I was trying to wait for
It's only one death defiance. That was my donation for us.
But I also know never to be tossed into a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Nyx is my adopted mom, and she is great.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something
Nyx is
else
great.
going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Also, her voice is really cool.
Well, they have a funny way.
So yeah, he's won. This is the end of the round. I guess we can start setting up the Spelunky.
You have to get through him each time you visit me.
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have
We can get Spunky like short because we're not playing a full run of that. It's just kind of.
My Zacharias,
We're
what
quite
do you mean
behind
by
schedule.
that? As you can see,
15 minutes crash is supposed to start, but that's fine. As I said, we cut Jamestown. It's fine.
You're from
It'll catch up.
But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here.
Only 6 more times, and I've officially beaten the game and gotten credits.
There's more. I had to do a lot.
Shush.
Look, there's more in a game like this.
I won't be long.
Zagreus doesn't do well, not in hell.
Yeah. He's got to be there.
Sad.
The mortal world just kills him.
This game has a good story.
And now I appear.
Good job, Forrest. 1 death defiance.
Yay!
You're doing good. He is allergic to D vitamin.
Yeah.
He's very pale.
This is Hypnos, the god of sleep.
He sucks.
Natural causes got you once again there, didn't they?
Darn natural
You
causes.
show him next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
He's one of the only characters I haven't finished his social stuff with. I don't know how to like start it or what. I was like,
The thing is, that's always losses.
go pet the dog and I'll end this.
This is Dusa. She's great.
Dusa is great. We like Dusa.
Yeah.
Go pet that dog.
Dusa.
Here, boy. Just as long as one of yours returns and shows his pets.
Aw.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah. And all the exclamation points are new talkie points.
Yep. And they'll lead to stuff. Or
And
will.
then one
You
second.
click
One
the
last thing
standby
I was
button.
just gonna go through it.
Oh, okay.
is this is how you upgrade the base.
Yep.
But I don't have.
Jeez, get
What?
with
What?
Get the picture.
Why?